Hi, Cody.
Hi. So trust issues you're facing in life.
What's that song? Isn't that song by Drake? Trust Issues? You know, I've been blessed in not really having many trust issues with family. The biggest trust issue is my relationship with the powers that be and the life that was offered to me as an American citizen, and what has actually been in fact provided. And I called out the problems with the capitalist system ever since I was 8 years old, and I thought I could trust in the American people rising up and fighting for their rights and not letting it get this far. But I think everyone is so deeply caught in the throes of addiction, just as I have been at times in my life, that all accountability and responsibility has been tossed out the window. So I think trust is like, it's beyond trust issues. I've learned long ago not to even hope to trust in the agencies that are supposed to maintain the status quo, and the agencies that are supposed to provide a good education, provide health care, provide the things that our taxes pay for.
So what you're saying is that the major trust issues that you have in your life are with the government, with society as a whole, and with what you believe to be like the lie of the American people.
We're turning into the Russians.
So you're feeling upset about this?
I think everyone should be upset that the capitalism tainted by corruption on both sides of this war have brought us to the brink of Armageddon, and it's not at our hands. It's nothing that we wanted. It's insane to think that it's gone this far. It's also insane to think that there are very few American people volunteering to rise up and stop it. If this were the 1950s or 1960s, there would be hell to pay.
So you're feeling frustrated?
I'm feeling like there's so much learned helplessness going on that, we might as well be the Russians. And that's sickening to me, because they are so heavily programmed that they actually are 70 to 80% in favor of Putin. I feel like I have lost faith in the American people after the way they fell hook, line, and sinker for the COVID scam. They fell hook, line, and sinker for the willingness to be gullible enough to put your health on the line, thinking that corporations are going to put you first.
So you're saying you're frustrated with the people on top of the government, and you're feeling angry and frustrated, but you're also feeling scared?
I'm very scared, because I'm in a great place in my life personally. I've worked all my life to get to a point where I'm this happy. But it really amounts to naught when everyone else around me is unhappy.
So you're feeling conflicted?
I'm feeling like I have to do something to educate people to how important it is to feel safe.
So you're feeling motivated.
Very motivated.
You're also feeling inspired.
Inspired by the fact that everyone else around me is failing to do anything about it. It's not like inspiration. It's like the buck has to stop somewhere. The can can't be kicked any further down the road as far as taking responsibility for what our government is doing. Our government is placing everyone in jeopardy by sending these tanks to Ukraine. It's placing the entire planet in jeopardy. Remember what happened to Japan, with Japan, when we blockaded them right before they attacked Pearl Harbor. They did that out of necessity because they couldn't buy oil anymore. They couldn't buy any of the goods that kept their country running because of our blockades. They were backed into a corner, and so they did the worst they could possibly do. So what do you think Russia's going to do in similar circumstances?
Yeah, so you're saying that you're afraid of what's going to happen with the way the world is going and with what's happening across the seas, and you're feeling at least motivated and inspired to do something about it, or at least to do something to try to educate the people around you?
Not just in regards to the war, my friend, but also in regards to sobriety, consciousness, and how our habits as a society, as a world society, of artificially manipulating our autonomic nervous system so that we are high enough to feel safe, it has a cost. That cost is we can no longer naturally feel safe without our drug. It's called anhedonia. And most of America, and definitely 99% of Russia, has anhedonia. They're so addicted to their alcohol or whatever their drug of choice that they cannot feel natural joy over natural, everyday, enjoyable experiences without their drug. It's a dysfunction.
You're feeling frustrated because of this aspect. You're also feeling scared that it's taking over the world.
It has taken over the world. Putin's definitely an alcoholic. Every Russian leader through history has been an alcoholic.
So overall, you're saying that the only trust issues that you have really in life is with the way the world's working around you, within our government, within our society, within the way people hold themselves, and it's making you afraid, it's making you angry, but it's also making you motivated in your own life to
defy the learned helplessness that I see everywhere around me and provide an example where I will not stand by and be helpless. I will not tell myself there's nothing I can do.
So you're feeling strong?
Yes.
At least. You're feeling hopeful?
I'm not feeling hopeful.
For the future, for at least your future?
I'm feeling great about my future as long as it isn't blown up in a nuclear Armageddon. You know? Do you know that Elon Musk, one of the reasons why he was hesitant to buy Twitter, he told one of his money managers, what would be the point if World War III starts in a nuclear conflict? I mean, I think I feel nervous. What do you think the richest man in the world feel like?
stop it. That's the 10 minutes.